So OneNote is or should be installed on the computer or the laptop. All you need to do is, go to the start button and open it up. You might either have the 2010 or 2013 or 2016 version. I had to download the 2016 version. Essentially what OneNote is it's basically like a virtual or an online notebook, where basically you can record anything that you want as far as like your notes. Like let's say if you're using this to take notes, or if you were wanting to put like your favorite websites, recipes, anything that you can think of, anything that you would typically write in your notebook is what you can use OneNote for. This is an example of what OneNote looks like. The first one that I created is called Dell's Notebook, and I have the different names that you see up here are the different like file names. So I have one for CCBC, which is where I have all of my stuff from my class that I teach. If you click through it, the different pages, I have it marked off by sections. So I have agendas, a section for assignments, and you can see the prompts that I have, and then I have a homework section. And then if you go to the next tab, I have one for Towson, and this is where I have, like, for instance, a research proposal written. And then I have a personal tab where this is, like, for instance, let's say if I wanted to plan a vacation, I wanted to go on, then I can have a tab for that. So, for instance, if you don't want to put all your information into one notebook, you could have this notebook, which could be used for work and for school. And then you can have another notebook. This one I titled Dell's Personal Notebook. This one is for just like my personal life. So once again, I have here vacation ideas. And then on the next tab, I have favorite websites. And like I said, the information in this notebook isn't really related to, anything work or school related. It's separate. And then you can also have a notebook just for quick notes. If you need to, quickly put a note somewhere, then you can easily do that by using the quick notes. And it doesn't really go into like a specific notebook. So to create a notebook, what you want to do is go to File, click on New. You have the option of saving the notebook either on OneDrive, which is like Google Drive. You can save it to your computer, or you could choose what place you want to add it to. So far, I've been saving everything to OneDrive, so then that way my computer's kind of old, so I don't want to worry about, losing any information. So everything is on the OneDrive. So then that way, if I need to go to it, I could always refer to it. I'm going to title this notebook Baltimore County Public Schools, and then click on Create Notebook. Once you've created it, you have the option to invite people. This is also collaborative, where if you want to create it for other people, then you have the option to invite someone and put their email address in, and then they'll be able to view what it is you're working on. And once you've done that, you see that it appeared here on the left-hand tab, and then you have the option to choose a section, or you have your first section. And you can either rename it here, and I'm going to call this, and then you can also put the name of the tab right here. And then that becomes, once you type the title right here, then it also pops up on the right hand side. So you have the option of adding a page. You can either start putting in information here on this tab, or if you click this, it adds a new page, and then you can keep adding information that way. So it's really up to you which way you want to go. So let's say if I wanted to add my to-do list of the things that I'm supposed to be doing for the for County Public Schools for the grant, then I can click on that file and wait for it to open up. And once I've done that, I can copy and paste all of this information directly into the notebook. And you see everything that was on the Word document is now in the file. If you don't want to copy and paste, you also have the option to also write directly in on the notebook. So if you see here, this little box is kind of small. Let's see if I can make it bigger. You can just start writing in the information, and you see that it appears right here. Or I can go to another one. So, like, let's say what was on this page? This was to-do list. Or if you want to write directly, like I said, on it, you can just start typing. And if you do that, you have the option of, like you would in Word, changing you can change the font. You can change the font size, make it bigger. If you don't like that, you can delete it. And then if you delete it by mistake, you can also do undo. You can also attach, which I think is really cool, you can also attach a document. So instead of copy and pasting the document in, you could also attach it, and you have the option. Right now it's just an attachment. So you see here it opened up. And it imported everything that was in the Word document. So it's another way to do that. And it includes the little Word document you see, it appears right there. This is attached as a file printout. You can also attach files that way. You can also create a video inside. Well, that's if you want to upload an online video. Here is where you can record a video of audio recording, or an actual video. If you want to you can also make this college rule. So you have the option to make it wide rule, college rule, kind of like as if you're writing on a notebook. You can also play around with the colors and change it to pink, or any other color. So once you've done that, you want to add another page, then you just keep on adding. So let's see. And we can go back and do what we did before. And in this case, this was Excel document. So, or no, I'm sorry, it was just a regular. I think it was, yeah, it was an Excel document, and it's pretty much still formatted like one. So everything you see here is under that. Now, if you want to add a new tab, you can go here and like let's say, what can we call this? Anything. So this section, if you want to add, like I'm working on a novel, so if I want to add information for my novel, then you can title that new tab. The name of the book is Why a Good Girl Went Bad, and I just put the initials there because it's shorter. So let's say you want to import a PDF, then you can do that as well. And you see here, it's imported the PDF. I think it's really cool. So you have two tabs, and if you want to keep adding tabs, you can keep adding tabs or add a new section. And then you pretty much just keep building the pages. Like I said, it kind of resembles Microsoft Word. So if you know how to use Microsoft Word, then you shouldn't have too much issues using OneNote.